Whether you know her as the world's sexiest woman, a successful actress in hit films like Transformers and Jennifer's Body, or the blood-drinking better half of Machine Gun Kelly.
It's just a few drops, but yes, we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes.
You definitely know the name Megan Fox. I swear, every detail I have learned about this couple has been against my will. But other than the blood of her beloved, what does the talented and beautiful Megan Fox eat in a day? Well, let's find out together. Hey everyone, I'm Abbey Sharp. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. In today's video, I'll be eating like actress, model, and MGK's fiance, Megan Fox. But y'all know the drill. I'll be dressing up everything Abbey style and turning into hunger-crushing combos that I actually want to eat. Now, quick disclaimer that this diet recall was compiled from primary and secondary sources, so I really can't speak to the accuracy of Megan's actual diet. Not that it really matters, because I only am really using these alleged meals as a template for teaching gentle nutrition and for inspiring what I decide to make for myself. Now, this is just what I ate on a random day and is not meant to be copied or recommended as how you should ultimately eat. Always speak to a registered dietitian about your unique needs. And folks, don't forget to subscribe if you are not already. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, follow me over on TikTok and Instagram. There is so much great content to go around. Now, before we get too far into things, let me hop in here to talk to you about today's sponsor, Thrive Market. So Thrive Market is an amazing online membership-based grocery store that aims to make health-focused specialty products more affordable and accessible to everyone. You can filter by over 90 different diets, lifestyles, and values like vegan, fair trade, BPA-free, gluten-free, and more. They are a one-stop shop offering foods and snacks, eco-friendly kitchen and cleaning supplies, beauty items, supplements, home goods, and so much more. They also have an amazing selection of sustainable seafood, wine, and nutritious snacks my kids love. All the items are less expensive than traditional retail, they price match, and shipping on all orders over $49 is free. There's also a deals page on their website that shows you all the best deals on your favorite products. They have a 1-month membership option for $12 a month and a 12-month membership option for $59.95. I recommend going with the 12-month membership because it breaks down to only $5 a month. And if you don't make back your membership fee in savings, they will refund you the difference. Plus, it's risk-free. So if you haven't used it within 30 days, you can cancel and get a full refund within 30 days. Also, for every paid membership, the Thrive Gives initiative gives away a free membership to a low-income family, teacher, and veteran. I get so much out of this membership whenever I'm down in the States because all my favorite snacks and all my kids' favorite snacks are available on Thrive, and I get such an amazing deal on all the products. So check out my link in the description, thrivemarket.com/AbbeySharp, to get 30% off of your first order and a free gift worth up to $60, and get shopping today. All right, before we attempt this diet, I want to set the stage for how Megan eats. Now, according to Insider, Megan follows the 5-factor diet created by her trainer, Harley Pasternak. And as the name implies, each element of the diet revolves around the number 5. Why the number 5? That I do not know. A complete pseudoscience mystery. But it makes for a damn snappy book title though. Anyway, the protocol involves eating 5 meals a day, prepared in 5 minutes or less, and consisting of 5 food categories: lean protein, low GI carbs, healthy fats, fiber, and sugar-free beverages. And this rule of 5s even extends to its fitness program, which involves working out 5 days a week, focusing on 5 muscle groups for 5 minutes each. Totally easy to remember, I suppose, which we love, but also kind of a pretty arbitrary number to build a whole diet around. And even though the 5-factor diet doesn't have any research to support it specifically, the underlying suggestions do make a lot of sense. I mean, maybe the 5-minute meal rule is like a bit of a stretch to stay on theme. Like, I probably spend more than 5 minutes just staring in the fridge deciding what to make, but in the grand scheme of weight loss diets, I think it's a decent plan. All right, now that we've got a sense of what to expect from Megan's 5-factor diet protocol, let's get into eating. Abby, good luck. Okay, it is 9 a.m. over here, aka second coffee of the day time. I'm hoping Megan agrees. Now, I'm not sure how anything like but black coffee stacks up in Harley's sugar-free beverage rule, but you guys know how I feel about black coffee. It's a hard pass. But let's see how Megan starts her day.
The worst thing I put in my body is coffee, once a day.
I'm sorry, this is coming from the girl who drinks blood? My life. Abby, help! I got you, girl. If coffee is the worst thing that you're putting into your body, I'm kind of afraid to see what the rest of the day is gonna look like. But not only is coffee one of the most studied edible substances in the world, but we have ample evidence showing its benefits for gut bacteria, mood, cognition, exercise performance, and even heart health. It is also one of the most concentrated sources of antioxidants like polyphenols. So if you don't like coffee, don't drink coffee. But let's not demonize a substance that is so universally loved. Seriously, it's offensive. Like, don't mess with my coffee. I don't typically put any kind of like sugar in mine, but I do love a good latte. And I feel like it needs a little extra flavor. So let's see what I got today. Ooh. This one is like a limited edition pumpkin spice, just to add a little extra creaminess and flavor. This is like the best thing I put in my body.
That's what she said.
Oh, no, not that. Just come on, you guys, let's do it.
Okay, I'm hungry as let's talk about breakfast. So according to Hello Magazine, Megan typically has egg whites, almonds, and oatmeal. And actually, this is totally Hunger Crushing Combo approved and also 5-factor diet approved because we got some lean protein in our egg whites, we've got some low GI carbs and fiber in our oatmeal, and we've got some healthy fats in the almonds. And then I guess we got our coffee on the side. But yeah, the thought of eating these 3 things just like on their own is leaving a little to be desired. So we are going to whip up my famous fluffy protein oats. Let me show you how we do it. Oats down. And we're gonna add some of our milk, any kind of milk you like. I'm using like a protein-based, plant-based milk. Looks about right. All right, ooh, a little bit of cinnamon and give her a good stir. Okay, while that's starting to heat up, I've got some egg whites here that I just separated from my whole eggs. Give it a really good whisk till they're a little fluffy. I'm gonna turn down my heat a little bit and add those whipped egg whites right into the oats. Keep whisking. You don't wanna scramble them, so you don't want it to be too hot. All right, I've got some frozen banana here. That's gonna add a lot of natural sweetness, a little extra body. Throw that in. Add a little almond butter and a touch of vanilla. Great. Okay, give it one last whisk. We're gonna turn off the heat, pop on a lid, and let it finish cooking. All right, going down. Gotta get it all. Gonna add a little more almond butter on top for a little drizzle. Got some berries. Gonna add some toasted almonds for our almond-loving Megan. Looks pretty good. All right, let's recap. We've got lots of protein in the almond butter, almonds, and the egg whites. We have plenty of high fiber carbs in our oats, plus in our berries on top. I've also got lots of healthy fats, of course, in the almond butter and the almonds. It looks delicious, way more satisfying than like eating all the components separately, in my opinion. And I feel like this is gonna give me some good fuel to work out. There's a reason this is the #1 recipe on my blog. By the way, I'm usually a whole egg girly, but this recipe just like doesn't really work very well if you're incorporating the egg yolks because it's the egg whites that give it that cloud-like texture. But I really don't want people to fear whole eggs. So Abby, can you give us a rundown? Sure thing, girl. There used to be a lot of fear-mongering around whole eggs since they're a source of dietary cholesterol. However, new research suggests that dietary cholesterol from food actually has a very minimal impact on our blood cholesterol. We also know that most of the egg's nutrition is contained in the yolk. I mean, they're rich in vitamins A, D, E, K, folate, B12, plus some unique antioxidants. So yeah, I'm gonna use the egg yolks to make like a carbonara later on this week. All right, now we are fed and fueled. Let's take a look at what Megan does for exercise.
And you work
carbs,
out?
no fun.
Yeah.
Twice a week. It's hard with babies, so I go twice a week, but I do 2-hour workouts.
I do like bursts of cardio with really heavy weights.
I get it. Circuit training, yeah.
Circuit training.
So I can get down for like a cardio sesh and some weights, but a 2-hour workout is a hard no. Not only do I not have that much time to dedicate to a workout, but I also know what feels good to my body, and a 2-hour workout sesh ain't it. As with circuit training, the 5-factor protocol involves doing 5 minutes each of cardio, upper body, lower body, abs, and a cool down repeated 4 times. Not 5 times, by the way, 4 times. Like, plot twist, I know. But seeing as I only have like 45 minutes before I gotta get to work and like hop on a few calls, I'm gonna just like trim it down to fit in what I can. Okay, so I'm tired and I'm hungry, so let's talk about lunch. According to Hello Magazine, Megan will usually opt for salmon sashimi with a side of edamame and miso soup, or some kind of salad with salmon. And according to her trainer, Harley Pasternak, she will have salmon like at least once a day. But Abby, what are your thoughts? Listen, we love salmon. It's one of the most nutrient-rich foods you can eat. It's packed with protein, omega-3 fats, and iron. But it is possible to have too much of a good thing, since all fish does contain some mercury, although amounts do vary significantly between types. The safe intake of mercury is about 0.1 microgram per kilogram of body weight per day. And since salmon specifically is very low in mercury, you could likely consume up to around 11 to 14 small 3-ounce servings of salmon per week safely. Most people consume closer to 4 to 6 ounces of protein in a meal, so if you're consuming a large enough portion of salmon once a day, you could also be nearing critical levels. So of course, we do want to try to focus on protein variety as often as we can. Noted. I think we're gonna go with the salad because I'm already hungry right now and I don't have time to wait for Uber Eats. But according to E! News, Megan specifically likes to top her salad off with apple cider vinegar because she says it cleanses out your system entirely. Abby? Haven't we gone over this? We have, and we will again. Folks, nothing we eat or drink cleanses the system. Like, that is what our detox organs do naturally every single day when we pee, poop, sweat, or breathe. If apple cider vinegar does anything to help you detox, aka poop, it's mainly because it theoretically contains small amounts of the prebiotic fiber pectin, which can potentially help with regularity. But you're much better off just like eating a whole fiber-rich apple and drinking some water. Or, you know, a fiber-rich salad does the trick too. Salad, we can do. And listen, I feel like a salad obviously needs a dressing, and apple cider vinegar is an amazing part of that. So I'm definitely gonna incorporate it somehow into the recipe, if just for the flavor alone. And I feel like we should put Harley's whole like 5-minute rule to the test here and see if we can build out that balanced salad in 5 minutes or less. Brody, start the timer. Shit! I almost cut off a finger multiple times on multiple vessels, but I hope we made Harley Pasternak proud. Minus the fact that I guess we broke a rule here because we're not supposed to have white carbs, whatever. But I say we've dressed them up with tons of hunger crushing compounds here. Get out of my way, please. Let's recap. We got lots of fiber going on with all of our vegetables, obviously, plus some extra hummus, which I added in because the combination of just like vegetables and lettuce and a can of salmon with some apple cider vinegar on top sounded nasty AF. But we've also got our protein in the canned salmon, obviously. We've got some carbs in these little chips, which, by the way, hummus flavored chips, they just hit different. And lots of healthy fats in the olive oil, the salmon, and the hummus. And I added some cheese on there for good measure. So let's get this going. It's actually really good. The chips are key though, because your girl needs some carbs. All right, let's talk snack. So according to Pasternak, Megan's go-to snack is a smoothie made with red berries, chai tea, almond milk, and protein powder. Interesting combination, but let's try it. I actually really like chai tea, but I'm a little skeptical about this combination. But let's give it a go. We got some red berries, protein powder, almond milk, and our chai tea. Oh, probably don't want the bag. Okay, let's just try a little shot first. Oh no. It's so gross. I need to fix this. All right, banana. All right, that should do that trick. Greek yogurt. Got a nice high fat yogurt here because it's really lacking body. Thin as and maybe for a little nuttiness, some hemp hearts. I'm basically just gonna try to drown out the chai tea flavor because it's a weird combo. How she came up with that one, no one will know. But then again, what can we expect whose palate is accustomed to blood? All right, take two. Much better. I mean, it is starting to separate, so I'm not sure what that's about. Can still taste the chai tea. Not a fan, but it's a lot more palatable and it's probably gonna be a lot more sage hitting than Megan's version. Let's recap what we got. We have lots of fiber in our berries here, plus some extra carbs in our bananas. We've got protein in the protein powder and the Greek yogurt, healthy fats in our hemp hearts, and also in a nice full fat yogurt as well. Honestly, it's not the greatest, but it's good enough to get me through dinner. All right, just grab the kids. They're already hungry. Let's talk dinner. All right, so according to Harley, who is apparently not just her trainer, but also doubles as the gatekeeper to all things Megan's diet, if Megan does not have salmon at lunch, she'll have it for dinner in the form of like sushi, or she'll go with some kind of like chicken quinoa situation. I had salmon for lunch, so let's talk about the chicken option. Obviously, these are both super nutritious foods. Chicken is a great source of lean protein, and quinoa contains both fiber and plant-based protein. But this meal sounds boring as like, I don't really like quinoa on a good day. Leave me a comment below if you guys agree with that statement, or if you think I should like lose my dietitian's license over that. But anyways, I don't like it. I just find it like bland and kind of like mushy, even if you do cook it right. So I'm gonna do my own thing here. I'm gonna keep on theme with the chicken grain combo, but I'm gonna do my own thing. And I'm gonna try to turn it into a hunger crushing combo, and I'm going to also try to stick with the Harley 5-minute rule. Wish me luck. Let's make the easiest stir fry you've ever seen. Olive oil in the pan. And a little touch of sesame oil for some flavor. You don't want too much because it'll just get aggressively flavored. All right, just leave it the f alone. We have frozen vegetable medley. Love that. All going in the pan. Package of rice, already cooked. Could not be simpler. Down. Rotisserie chicken, just chopped it up. Down. And we'll let that all warm up with little Sass. Teriyaki. Good old bottled variety. All right, we're gonna finish off with some crunchy cashews and some sesame seeds. This literally took me 5 minutes. So I mean, Harley might be onto something. All right, let's recap this. We got carbs in the rice, we have lots of fiber-rich veg going on, protein in the chicken, and some edamame in the frozen mix. Plus we've got some healthy fats in our sesame seeds and our cashews on top. I'm super excited about eating this. I mean, healthy food does not need to be complicated, and this is great evidence of that. Love it. All right, let's finish off with a little bedtime snack because it wouldn't be the 5-factor diet without a 5th meal in the day. I have a feeling that this is probably the time of day when Machine Gun Kelly and Megan like gather around for a little ritualistic snacky snack, but I'm good on that front. Let's talk about what we can actually eat. So according to Hello Magazine, Megan's usual bedtime snack, aside from blood, is just a simple bowl of fruit. We are really living our best life here, folks. There is literally nothing that exciting in this day. I've tried my best to take it up a few notches. But speaking of nothing that exciting, the 5-factor diet does actually allow for cheat days once a week on Sunday, as long as it still follows the rule of 5. In other words, you still have to have the 5 meals a day prepared in 5 minutes or less with those 5 main ingredients. I don't know about you, but I feel like that would just encourage me to eat chips and ice cream all day long because that doesn't require any prep work at all. That said, apparently Megan never cheats.
But yeah, I don't have cheat days. I don't eat anything fun.
How long can you maintain a diet restricted by super random rules with no fun? Like that. I'm honestly not usually a fan of the whole cheat day thing because I think it really does perpetuate and encourage a potentially disorderly relationship with food, characterized by kind of like a yo-yo roller coaster of undereating and overeating. But I'm also equally not a fan of just like never eating anything fun. So let's make this basic fruit bowl a lot more fun. Harley, close your eyes. We got some white vanilla ice cream. That's right. We got some berries going down for some fiber. Ooh, run away. A little drizzle of almond butter. Healthy fats. And some extra sliced almonds as well. Megan, I did this for you in protest over your very boring restricted diet. This recipe right here slaps. Take note. Yep. Well, we made it to the end of a 5-factored day. Well, kind of. Like, I definitely broke some rules. I'm sorry, Harley, but some of those rules just really needed to be broken. Was it the worst celebrity diet I've ever seen? No. Was it the best? Also no. I think Harley's diet concept actually makes a lot of sense, even though it might be a little more complicated than needs be. But Megan's interpretation definitely leaves a lot to be desired. And I'll take coffee and white carbs over strange blood rituals any day. And on that note, that's all that I have for you guys today. If you like this video, be sure to give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below on whose diet you'd like to see me try next. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Bye.